Released Ukrainian political prisoners called their relatives immediately after the swap. Some family members had not heard from them for more than 4 years. Relatives of the liberated Ukrainians gathered at Kyiv's Mystetsky exhibition center. UATV correspondent Olga Mikhailuk is on the scene. Olga, now what did they have to say?
Hello, Igor. Relatives of the released Ukrainians were taken to the Boryspil International Airport a half an hour ago. It was kept secret that the families and relatives of the released Ukrainians are gathering at Kyiv's Mystetsky Arsenal. The official office of the president and the other Ukrainian officials told journalists that there will be an exhibition by invitation only. But at the entrance, there was a list of people. The list had the same name of those released today. Later, a lot of families started to arrive to Mystetsky Arsenal. They carried flowers and bags. They were a little tired, but hopeful. The relatives told us various stories. Some said that the militants captured not only military personnel, but also civilians with pro-Ukrainian positions who lived in occupied territories. Let's listen to some now.
Have you seen a woman wearing a t-shirt? That was her. I can barely speak. I'm overwhelmed with emotions. She was held captive accidentally, just like all of them.
He and his wife were detained in Alchevsk. He worked with Ukraine security services. They came and put a bag over his head. He was behind bars for 3 years. His wife was released after a year of captivity, and he was imprisoned in solitary confinement.
Our lists differ from the SBU lists. Thus, we don't have a capacity to check every case. According to our information, 130 people, but as of now, we don't have an exact number on how many were released. They will come and we will count. I can say that according to our lists, there are 26 servicemen. Only 12 were released today. That's not even half, unfortunately. We have a lot of work ahead of us. And a lot of fighting. The fight on our territories did not stop, and we should not forget about the political prisoners on the territory of Russia and the occupied Crimea.
Relatives of the released Ukrainians understand that they won't be able to celebrate the New Year together, as many of them need medical aid and psychological rehabilitation. But they sure that they will celebrate Christmas together on January 7th. Back to you, Igor.
Olga, thank you very much. That was our UATV correspondent, Olga Mikhailuk, live from Kyiv Mystetsky Arsenal in central Kyiv, where the families of the now-released Ukrainian prisoners of war gathered. Now, the families have been taken to Boryspil International Airport to greet their loved ones.